This is something our people really need to appreciate. Like I said in one of my podcasts, when this thing was announced over our national TV, in most African countries, you find seminars being organized by the World Health Organization, by Children's Rights, sponsored by foreign embassies about things like this. But in Ambazonia, we have seen dedicated Ambazonians take their time to develop these principles, this code of conduct that is going to really help our soldiers on the ground. We are going to use this document as a blueprint to educate every Ambazonian soldier, not just those who serve with the Ambazonian Defense Forces, but with our sister forces, to learn these principles and adopt them and use them practically in their day-to-day life. And part of the effectiveness of any law is that the population as a whole embrace it very well, digest it, and let this principle become part of you. Let this thing become an ethics, so that in Ambazonia, when we have laid down this principle that nobody can do this, everybody has to work in this conduct. We will adopt it not because we are afraid of punishment, but because this is the right thing to do and this is the right vision. This is the right way, the way of the Southern Cameroon on the ground. So we take this thing very seriously, and we hope our people will embrace this big development. And it's incredible. Our people, I just wish that we are so united that you find every Ambazonian activist out there championing this principle, echoing it over media over and over again, so that our people embrace it. In Africa, we have always learned to like things and respect things only that comes from white people. We see human right like a white man thing. They are trying to teach us how to behave. But this is something that is coming from us as Ambazonian. I want to really talk the one for all our country people. They made them understand this charter for children and women right. It be very, very important. The first thing where they don't talk, say Ambazonian forces them. No man, for instance, Ambazonia, you no go get right for do mass arrest for children and women. That means you know if you go for some quarter, you catch all people them, including children and women. Children and women then be exempted. So we know if you do catching like Kale also, like probably do one be very important. So no matter what you soldier they do, you know if you move woman in inside house and picking them inside house, that one they be protected. And he don't talk say for all place for Ambazonia, women picking them get right for go for school. So it will be an obligation for all soldier them to make sure say there is a school in their area for take care of picking their need. So now a right and soldier now a duty, and it come in time where September they can reach. The other point we then talk now about pedagogic training. We know if they recruit, we know say we not get money enough money, but it don't be an obligation. I say we must give teacher them basic training. I remember last year we get a pedagogic meeting for inside the great state of Momo, for the way they will host some few teachers, the way they become. We sponsor that project, and we've been a very big project for bring all our teacher them, the experience one them, they can get a pedagogic training for inside Momo. It's been a very good thing. So the talks will get for organize them every year. Now right by right. So the Ambazonian Education Board must put this one into consideration. That is, it be very, very important for every soldier for really show say you did for this struggle and for the people them. You need to obey this law them. We don't come a long way, we don't make plenty mistake them. We don't lost big soldier like a Yeke, because we not see excesses the way it happen for inside part of Ambazonia. We don't get a lot of mistake, but to make mistake it be human. But any man will be genuine. When you make mistake, they correct you, you stand. We will see say when even no pity be born market for Oko. We stand, we shout for a head. And either stop him, continue that way, it shows that true na correct person. So sometimes you criticize some person because you see some wrong. Not because you want to talk to me then kill it, or you see some people like Cristiano, they don't make audio so when I go kill the one, I go kill no pity, when I go do this one. No. We criticize just based on two of the CM for correction. And make all man embrace and say, oh, we would not improve, we don't grow as a country. So maybe we adopt this principle them, like thing where it go show we say, yes, the one means we really fight now for our people them. Like the press secretary don't talk, they law them, like you see for Canada, it give prestige for the international community and it define the people them within that border. When would it hold this law them very strong? It will show our character for the war and even for our people, they will be exceptional people them. For talk say every time when I see woman, all man already knows that the Lord has hey, why you touch you woman? No, you be soldier, you're not supposed to arrest woman anyhow. Even if not when they investigate, when I can't drag upward of house, and if you drag woman, they are picking them, when I bring the only man picking, they can't stand. it will show some respect even for our community way. All man go get some benchmark. No be say any soldier they don't do your own thing. Do your own thing anyhow. Anger if it come for your heart, you do something even for knock woman anyhow like that one. No. And a woman then too they go no say they are placed there. So when woman they come, then too go the respect because a mutual thing. So these are very important document because we know about take time, but we hope say we know the importance for all these things them step by step. 2 point the way I will never talk for day. Now the one way it talks say for right for report. Women and anything way concern woman, they must report them. So every soldier, something will happen where concern any woman for them and picking una must make report for our commander and for the general. And the general must send that report for outside and they will create a hotline way, any woman way, he get problem, he must call. And it be forbidden for soldier then for stop person say you know if you report. Or for threatening civilian then say, hey, no report, no, now I don't go talk for Capo Daniel, no. Now I don't go talk for our children, now I talk on Lucas them. Now I don't go report with our big people them for abroad. It be forbidden. Civilian they must get right for report. If they no report for we, that means say it be even dangerous for you like a soldier because they will start becoming the gun at the way for black leg way no correct. So there are two major part then for day you get the article 5 and article 6. And it be very long if you read and go down and our people that nobody really get appreciation for the kind long things them will go broken down.
Did you see?
Yes, you want to talk? Go ahead.
I beg, make I go back for the charter. Something they will skip them and they just remind we say make we talk and be very important. Part of the charter for it talks say they say all Ambazonian people, any person we let me say he get either because of whatever condition make the person get mental problem or he be physically handicapped, like which they can say maybe the person be crippled or if you work a fine or anyhow with bony way it be physically it get a physical challenge. These people they also get rights where they be protected under that charter. Just because some person get psychological problems or mental problems, me say no be a human being. That person, based on this charter, that person also get the full rights of a human being. And any person, no matter a physical condition or the physical challenges we face and based on a condition, make we know say they say that person also get the full rights of an Ambazonian under this charter.
And the most important part for that right of a disabled person, be it physically disabled and mentally challenged individuals, now the direct support for the community. That means every Ambazonian community go to take care for their disabled people and mentally challenged people. So any man in a Chrisman or a man in a Ebua, the community, the transitional authority, they will be charged for make sure so they at least collect money, give small thing for that family. Even if they give them a 1,000, it be very significant because you're going to show collective responsibility and respect for those people and give them dignity. Those things are very, very important. When I see Cameroon how born our girl for instance Buide and Mama too, where it be been a person where it had be nobody wear small, being a Muslim woman, the casual girl born them alive, and then they target crippled people, crazy people, them kill them by Cameroon military. So Ambazonia will need to learn, and we I think so those things that will be named by this or crippled people they will be affected. But a very important part for our community. Before we also get people that always work community work. We'll go for farm, go help chief for work chief farm, for work palace farm. So all those community things them they will do them also for these disabled people them. It be very important. And if we go back also for chapter 5, for article 5 for this chapter where they talk about the right for sexual protect right for sexual exploitation, it then gives something that will be very important. Say if you search woman without providing a reason, and only one reason will be valid for search a woman, security reason. And if for that security reason, if you search that woman for public, open his skin for public, and for private, now woman supposed to do that search. So the one is make us say woman their place go day. Because any soldier they will know I'm became search now. We need to make sure say when I get soldier too or some person way when I trust a woman way if you do that search for now. In that way, man no go harass woman for touch woman for some kind of part then way it be sensitive because it talks in a security reason. So especially driver the way they drive people they made take note of that one.